All right, the Padres, they knock off the Cubs in spring training action in Mesa. I've been there to that ballpark, pretty good. I like that ballpark a lot. Now, as Boog Shami was saying in the Cubs TV broadcast, this would be like a quad one for any college basketball fans out there. This would be like a quad one win for the Padres. They had a bunch of non-starting players in there. They didn't have their star players in there. Sure, there was Jackson Merrill. Even he wasn't even in left field. They didn't have like Musgrove or Darvish on the mound. And the Cubs, they were playing at home. They had the big crowd. Dansby was in the lineup. Ian Happ was playing. They had some bigger names, at least for their team, in the lineup today. And so, yeah, this was a game that the Cubs probably should have won, but I'm not going to act like, oh my gosh, breaking this game down. There were positive moments, of course. When you win 7-0, you blank the Cubs. Yeah, not allowing any runs, that's great. I thought seeing Randy Vasquez for the first time, a couple of innings there. I think walked a couple guys, but it was pretty strong there. And then seeing Drew Thorpe and the changeup that he had today. Stephen Wilson got in the game, I think, in the 8th inning. Adam Mazur got into the game. So I don't really have any critiques from the guys that pitched today in this game. And then offensively, I think the big story is Jackson Merrill and how he did out of the leadoff spot. A couple of hits, he walked. Oppo. First at-bat, Oppo double. And then second at-bat, 5-5 hole, single, just not doing too much with it. And that's what Mike Shildt wants to see. I was watching the media scrum from the other day. I forget who asked it, but like maybe it was AC, about what Jackson Merrill needs to do this spring to make the roster. And Mike Shildt was pretty much saying, like, I just want to see him have good at-bats. It's not really more about, like, results and how many hits he gets and doubles and all that, but it's about having good at-bats. And I thought he had some good at-bats today. So if he can continue, I think he already has the edge to be one of the opening day starting outfielders, whether that's center field, left field. We'll see. It seems like the Padres want Profar to be more of a bench bat instead of starting every day in left field. But injuries could happen. Jacob Marcy played today, but it feels like Merrill's more of a decent chance, more than a decent chance right now, to make the roster and start and play every day than Jacob Marcy. I'd probably put Marcy over Graham Pauley as well. Pauley played today at first base, but I was encouraged by what I saw from Merrill at the plate. I've been encouraged. It's very brief. It's been, a couple of games that we've been able to see Merrill, games televised. But from what we have seen, pretty encouraged by that, The game in Peoria, him defensively in left field, and then some of the at-bats that he has taken, it's good. It's also early in spring, and I think it's a good reminder to Padres fans, to just baseball fans around the league. Don't overreact to too many things here. Sure, someone can have a hot start. Jose Azocar, he homered today. They're playing in Arizona. Maybe he gained some weight in the offseason, like put on some muscle, and that's good, but I'm not going to be like, oh, Jose Azocar, here we go. A bunch of pop that he's going to show this year. It's an Arizona home run. I remember it was years ago, but Adam Engel, when he was with the White Sox, he hit a bomb. It was at that Cubs park, at Sloan Park. Bomb. That's Adam Engel. And it's not like he turned into this amazing hitting outfielder. So all I can do right now is just react to some of the performances that I have seen, and overall I've been pretty encouraged, and I'm not going to overreact to that. I'm not going to say that Iriarte should be in the rotation after what I saw the other day. I'm not going to say that Randy Vasquez should be in the rotation after what we saw today. I'm not going to say that Robert Suarez shouldn't be the closer after him struggling, at least looking at the box score yesterday. I'm not saying that Jackson Merrill should easily be the starting left fielder right now. I would like that. I'm leaning towards that, obviously, based on the options, but we've got a long spring to go. So it was encouraging, but it's also still February, and I'm not going to overreact to that. But a 7-0 win, and you're seeing good performances from some of the young guys, some of the guys fighting for roster spots. You'd rather have that, even if it's in February, you'd rather have that than not. You'd rather be on the winning side than not. So I'm sure Mike Shildt's pretty happy today.